Awesome, right? This game reminded me that sometimes there is no better stage than space. While I'm definitely a subscriber to the idea that the ocean and its secrets could potentially be more terrifying than anything space would throw at us in my lifetime, the seemingly infinite nature of the universe and all it holds, us included, makes it the perfect setting for adventure. Or in this case, the sudden appearance of an apocalyptic threat whose identity is mysterious and battle capability endless. ZeroRanger is a vertical, and sometimes horizontal, scrolling 2D shoot-'em-up game that throws you into the start of the end, battling against the alien invasion of Green Orange, a very serious enemy with a deeply unserious name. You can play as one of two, maybe three, remaining fighters to attempt the impossible and defeat these alien invaders. From the get-go, this game lets you know that it's theatrical above anything else, not only with its exhilarating intro from earlier, but also with the entire soundtrack, which may as well be pumping you full of adrenaline directly through your ears. It's hectic, it's smooth, it's dreadful. It's whatever it wants to be to further pull you into the absolute madness that you're being asked to navigate and honestly survive. Now, don't let the chaos on the screen intimidate you too much. A, I suck at these kind of games. But more importantly, B, this game has a nice mechanic for level progression that doesn't overly punish you for not having Gojo Satoru's eyesight. Your points accumulate over your deaths until they unlock one of these black orbs that act like an additional 1-up, placing you back at the part of a level you were defeated at rather than starting the whole thing over again, at least until you run out of black orbs. It's a helpful element for giving you the incentive to keep playing, especially once you reach some of the harder bosses. And while we're on the topic of difficulty, preparation in this game does matter. I'm going to give you that heads up now. Or at the very least, it makes certain sections much smoother to get through. Your cruiser will collect a couple of abilities as you complete stages, abilities that stick with you regardless of the difficulty level you pick them up on, and you'll be able to tell which abilities are helpful from the direction that enemies are beating your ass from. Although I'll be honest, some of these boss fights can get so nail-biting, so tenuous, but the only thing that helped me was patience and a fear that this ugly little bastard would haunt me in my dreams if I didn't kill it now. And past the gameplay, this game has another nice surprise with its lore. At first, I thought all that I needed to know and would ever care about story-wise was shown in the intro, but my inevitable deaths at certain stages proved otherwise. There's several interesting lore drops throughout the game, shared both during progression and death, and they're told just not through intentionally vague dialogue, but also storytelling reminiscent of Greek urns or hieroglyphs on walls. It all adds to the overall epicness of the thing that you're playing, making you feel how grand the scale of the story is, fitting for an alien invasion, despite how little of your screen it actually takes up. Before I start wrapping this up, I absolutely must give this game extra kudos for reminding me that I am in desperate need of a Gurren Lagann rewatch after my Yu Yu Hakusho first watch, which to be honest may be the main reason I like this game so much. Not Yu Yu Hakusho, even though it's fucking amazing, I mean Gurren Lagann. How can you not like a game that gives you a huge drill to pierce the heavens, as well as legions of previously unknown cosmic horrors trying to bring an end to everything you've ever known and dared love? Plus, the drill kind of makes me feel like Pac-Man in certain instances, and that just made me laugh a little bit more than it had any right to. Overall, the genre of game is not one I venture into often, and frankly is not a genre that gets nearly as much attention as other ones in the gaming space. But if there's ever a game to play to see that it's not going anywhere, to see if it could still appeal to a wider audience, or just to see if this is the kind of genre that you might find yourself enjoying, this is definitely one to pick up. Thanks for watching, have fun dying, see you later.